Hi, it's Jen with JKC Mobile Notary, and welcome to today's YouTube video. Today I want to talk to you notaries, about how to use this season, this winter season, this rainy season, this snowy season, hurricane season, all of this stuff that's happening right now. I want to get your headspace into how to market your business for spring. I've got 5 tips, and I hope that you'll be excited to hear about them and that you'll use some of them and start planning some of them while you have maybe a little bit of downtime right now. So if you're into this, like I'm into this, then stick with me and here we go. Okay, I know that winter has kind of just gotten going and we are probably not even ready to talk about spring. But if you're a business owner, if you're a mobile notary, if you're a notary like I am, we are not thinking about the season we promote in the season that we're in. We have to think ahead. That's planning ahead so that we are always on our game. So today I want to get you set up for that with 5 tips on how to promote your notary business for the spring themed spring season. Okay, so I've got 5. The number 1 is promote seasonal holidays with your customers, with customer and potential customer visits, email campaigns, and social media promos. Listen, I'm not just talking about Easter and St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day. There are a lot of really fun holidays that fill in the months in between. I'm going to give you a link of a online company that gives you some of those, but I would tell you some of my favorites. And if you go to my blog post, there's a whole list of them with their dates. But some of my favorites is World Book Day, which is March 2nd. I Want You to Be Happy Day, which is March 3rd. And the first day of spring, which is a great holiday day to promote your business. And we talk about just getting creative and doing visits with title companies you want to work with, or attorneys' offices that you want to work with, or anything like that you can just show up and so they can see your face and they know you're there and you're kind of top of mind. And using this season is a great way to do that. Number 2 is raise awareness for your favorite cause. This might seem like it doesn't make sense, but it does. It's another way to put you out into the world and make you an expert in your community by highlighting charities or causes that you feel strongly for. And how you can help promote them, you could do that a bunch of different ways, but one of the ways I like to do it is when we get close to like back to school time or time where people need things notarized in my area. A lot of times if people are trans district for their schools, they have to have school documents notarized. Well, that's a really great time to do a promotion and say, hey, if you bring dog food or dog beds or money or leashes or whatever to my favorite charity, and I'm talking about my favorite charity, which is Fresno Bully Rescue. That might have not made sense before, but specifically for Fresno Bully Rescue, if you bring them to Fresno Bully Rescue, I will be there and I will do your notarization for free. That is promoting a charity or a cause that matters to you. You could also do a whole online thing where you put out a promotion that if you will promote this cause or this charity and tag me, I'll give you 20% off your notary fees the next time you have an appointment. Something like that. There's a way to do it. And you could just, without even doing any donations or discounts on your part, you can just share information. That's a really great thing to do. Donate your time and don't promote that you're donating your time, please, guys, because that's kind of, it defeats the purpose. But donate your time, and you can tag yourself in a picture. Like for me, I can tag myself walking a dog, saying, something about Fresno Bully Rescue, but that's not promoting me. That's still promoting them, if that makes sense. But that's number 2. Number 3, this is going to be a short video. Number 3, cross-collaborate with a local business. This could be another notary in your network. This could be a small business that you really love. And the same kind of thing applies here of doing, working with that company to bring more customers in for them and for you. You'll probably dock your fees for that a little bit, but there's a bunch of different ways that you can figure out how to collaborate with another company. I have a website down in the description box. The website's called Avocor. that has great ideas on how to do this. So I encourage you to check that out. Number 4, during this slow season, if you're not working too much, it's a great time to refresh things, but it's also a great time to expand your social media presence. Have you gotten yourself on TikTok yet? It's an honest question, and I think if you haven't, it's something to look at. I am just started promoting my business on TikTok. I was on TikTok, but promoting my business and putting it in my rotation of my social media campaigns. If you're not on Instagram, or you're not using Reels, or you're not on Twitter, some of these things you might have done and that don't work for you, and that's okay too. I'm not suggesting that you have to be on all social media platforms. I don't suggest that. It doesn't work for me. It's not going to work for everybody. But if there are ones that you haven't looked at that might be a good fit for you, now's a really good time to evaluate that and investigate that. And number 5, we're 5 minutes in, guys. It's not too bad. Number 5 is clean your space and clean your car. If you are a mobile notary like I am, you do not want to be showing up to signings and to appointments with your car looking like it's been driving through the desert, or is caked in mud, or if things fall out when you open the door. Take this time to really detail clean your car. I'm going to give you a piece of advice. If you have a car wash detailing company nearby that offers monthly memberships, that I have a membership with my favorite car wash company, and it cost me $56 a month, but I was going every 2 weeks and having the full rigmarole done, and I was paying more than that to have that done. So I can go when I want, how often I want, get what I want done. I can drive through just for a car wash, or I can get the whole thing done. And it has kept my car looking brand new. I did buy a new car 2 Septembers ago. Not last September, the September before. My first year as a notary. And then my car still looks brand new. I'm sorry, my dog's sneezing. So get your car clean and get your office space clean. Take everything off your desk. Take everything off your shelves. Open up your file cabinets. Shred all of the signing documents that you've held on to for however long you've held on to it. I just had to go through and shred a shred basket, and I had documents from 2021, like July 2021. So you don't have to hang on to those forever. They're not your responsibility when you do a loan signing. So get rid of that stuff, clean up your space. It's going to make you feel better and get ready for spring. And when it's all clean and it's still winter outside, it's still going to feel great and still going to give you the inspiration that you need to keep moving forward. Those are my 5 tips. And what I want to encourage you guys as notaries, yes, business has slowed down for a lot of us. Loan signings are not being thrown in our faces and falling out of our phones the minute we turn our phone on like it was 2 years ago. Not everybody's slow. If not everybody is slow, there's always more to do. There's always more to work on. There's always more directional forward movement. So don't just sit back and wait for business to come. Go get it, you guys, because this is a viable business to do full time for as long as you want to do it, but you've got to make it work. So these are my tips for how to promote yourself and get ready for spring. And I would love to hear yours if you have any. I have some fun things I'm going to do this spring with some of my long-term title companies. I get my 2-year, I'm a 2-year notary mid-February, so I'm going to be expanding my horizons a little bit too with getting Fidelity approved across the board. So that's fun because that will fall into spring marketing. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about it for you. So if you guys have any questions, remember my blog post is down below. Any links I suggest are down below. Have fun, take a look at it, and I would love to hear what your plans are for marketing your business this spring. Until next week, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are staying positive. I hope that you are staying productive, and we will see you next Sunday. Bye.